I tell you. You're a good driver, David. I've always said that.
Thanks, man.
People from England drive well.
So anyway,
wait a minute, David. We've been in the same spot for 20 minutes.
I know, but it's a beautiful day.
Your vehicle's not, it's not even running.
It's just a good day. It doesn't matter.
It's a good day to be out.
Yeah.
You scare me.
Nice day for a drive.
You really scare me.
So let me tell you what we know here.
And what are we doing here?
I love XM radio. Satellite radio. It's beautiful. I love listening to it in the car because I have commercial free. I'm not saying anything bad about local stations.
Sure.
My preference is just commercial radio. I've got all these different genres of music that I can listen to, talk radio, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I have XM radio in the car.
And this is a new unit you got here.
This is the 80s channel, okay? So my problem is, though, when I get home, you know, my commute to work is 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I spend 40 minutes a day listening to XM radio. What happens when I get home? Well, I can't listen to XM radio.
You sit in the car like we're doing.
Yeah, I either sit in the car like
right
this
in front of your house
and listen to XM radio.
That'd be a little stupid.
Now, you can buy those little units that you plug into your dashboard and you kind of take it with you and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't want that because my stereo unit, my head unit, is capable of receiving XM.
Right, of course.
So I kind of looked into different options and I came up with, there's a box that's made by a company, okay? And it has a little cartridge inside of it, and that cartridge becomes your XM receiver. Okay?
Oh.
So
you got one of those in here?
Let me get all my junk out of there.
You ever clean this out?
It's actually clean right now.
This is clean?
It's clean.
You folks see this?
That's the
I don't remember.
That's the thing from a radio.
Sure it is.
Yeah, it is. So this is my XM radio antenna. It's the receiver. I've got an aerial on the back,
right.
Receiver, and this is my XM radio. So if I want to listen to XM in the car, I plug it into this little port here. It activates my radio.
Perfect.
If I want to go home and listen to it there, I take this cartridge with me. I plug it into my home theater system. I've got a little adapter.
Okay, I was going to ask you how that.
Cost me $20.
Okay.
I plug this in, and I now get XM radio on my receiver at home, and it shows the name of the station and the song that's playing. And
just like this one.
Exactly the same.
And what about, it gets the satellite, there's no problem with the roof or anything for the...
I have a little antenna inside that you have to put on a south-facing wall, I believe.
I see. Okay.
But it has like 900 feet of cable with it, so...
it's perfect.
Yeah. And this thing, you know, you pop it in, and I don't know whether Rodney can jump in the back. So as you see right now, I've got it tuned to XM, and it's just, you know, hey, check out XM and all that kind of stuff. It's that preview channel. If I put this thing in my little holster, after a few seconds, it says, hey, you've got, I see an XM radio, here we go, other service, and now I can listen to, here's the 80s channel, channel 8.
Well, you weren't even born then.
Yeah, I was.
Were you?
Earlier than 1980. Okay. And you know, I've got full range of service on XM radio if I want to go to, here's one you'll like, Channel 46 Classic Vinyl. And it tells me the radio station.
Why does he say that to the old people in here?
Well, there's actually...
Why does he do that to me?
Well, here's a channel just for you, Dee. This is...
Oh, for the hard of hearing?
No. This is the 40s. I know you were a young kid back then, but this is the beauty of it. You see, that little cartridge, I can take that out of here.
So you can take it anywhere you want to go, really?
Well, not really. I've got to have that antenna.
Right, other than that.
So I'll take it home, plug it in, and I've got XM wherever I need to be, and it's just another option than having one of those little portable devices. You know, I kind of like everything to look like it was actually built into the car.
Yeah, it looks like you've had this in your Jeep for a long time.
Right.
Now, you still pay, it's like a monthly fee or something, right?
Right, it's like
$10,
$13
something
a
like
month,
that.
But there's so many channels on there. I mean, there's talk radio, and I love.
Yeah.
A little bit of a sad confession here. I actually listened to Dr. Laura on the way home from work.
Really?
Because all those people with problems makes me feel kind of a little bit better.
And you probably get some British stuff on here.
Preset number 1 on this thing
number
is number 1, BBC Radio from the UK.
Yes, sir.
So,
now I'll tell you, I've traveled, as you know, all over the country, and I still haven't gotten an XM radio in there, and you know, because like yourself, I like to listen to just straight music.
And the cool thing is that you've got pop, you've got rap, reggae, talk radio, news radios. There's like 4,000 channels of sports on this thing.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. It's like 50 channels of sports. You've got country. I mean, it just gives you
any genre you need.
I'm not saying that local radio is bad, but it gives you more options.
Well, and when you travel, let's say you state to state to state, you don't have to fiddle and try to find a radio station somewhere.
Right.
You just carries with you anywhere that you get a good satellite strength, I guess, right?
And while we're on the subject, this is actually a new stereo. It's probably 6 months old now, but it doesn't have a CD player.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's
You can listen to XM, regular radio, and we have a USB drive that I'll load it up with
music.
You can store up to 10,000 files on here and plug it in, and if you want a different selection, you take this one out and you plug a different one in.
Amazing. I tell you, we learn something on this show every single time, don't we?
You don't want to know
At least I learn
how much money I spend on this crap.
Yeah, well, that's another point. Well, all right, David, I appreciate that. We're still not going anywhere, are we? We're just going to sit here.
I'm going to wait for you guys to go before we go anywhere.
Okay.
I like to drive along.
You want me to leave, don't you? All right, I'm going to leave. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. I'm gone. Oh, seat
Go
belt,
back to your
man.
AM FM.
Hey, I like Tommy Dorsey. I'll see you.
God.